The woman had completely lost her mind. She took a mouse from the trap, carried it to a stone altar deep in the forest, and crushed it with a rock. Afterwards, she went to buy a lottery ticket, but only won $50. Furious, she confronted the neighbor who had shared this secret with her. The neighbor laughed and explained that the reward from a sacrifice depends on how deeply you care about what you're offering. That changed everything. The woman's gaze fell on her daughter's pet dog. The little dog wagged its tail and obediently lay down on the stone altar. It had no idea that the woman who had always been kind to it would kill it without hesitation with a dagger. After finishing the deed, the woman bought another lottery ticket. That evening, she watched the drawing on TV as the numbers appeared one by one. Her expression shifted from ecstasy to twisted rage. She was just one number away from the $10 million jackpot. She could almost feel herself stepping into the world of the wealthy. But the last number was wrong. She'd only won $3,000. I killed our dog. Why didn't it work? She rushed back to confront her neighbor. The neighbor asked, "Did you truly love that dog?" The woman couldn't answer. The dog belonged to her daughter. The neighbor told her that if her daughter made the sacrifice herself, she'd become a millionaire. This idea consumed the woman completely. She went home, a horrifying plan taking shape in her mind. Through tears, she told her husband she'd killed the pet dog and offered to show him the body. What she didn't know was that her daughter, lying in her room, wasn't actually asleep and heard their entire conversation. When the woman led her husband to the stone altar, she told him to look at the dog's corpse while she bent down to pick up the dagger from the ground. She confessed the secret of the sacrifice to him, explaining that offering something you truly love would bring wealth. Her husband thought she'd gone insane, but the woman, consumed by greed, said, "I love you," through her tears, then plunged the knife into him. Just as she was about to strike again, her daughter appeared and tried to stop her, but the crazed woman wouldn't listen. Instead, she grabbed her daughter, wrapping her hands around the girl's throat while repeating, "I love you. I'm doing all this for you." Finally, as she was about to black out, the daughter grabbed a nearby rock and smashed it against her mother's head with all her strength. Years later, in a financial firm named after her father, reporters were interviewing a young female CEO. It was the girl.